Alright, adventurers, we are now back from our short little break. You guys are now currently doing a short rest. Is there anything that your characters are doing during this time?
Nap.
Oh, go
Nap.
ahead.
What was that, Silent?
I said nap.
You're just gonna nap? Okay.
Nap.
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 Silent,
I'm
did
gonna
you...
pretend to sleep
Okay.
because I've made such a dramatic scene about needing to sleep,
Yep.
but I don't actually need to sleep, so I'll be keeping one eye kind of a little bit open.
Alrighty. I'm just going to double check with every player. Do you guys roll for your hit dice to see how much health you regained?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm back at school.
I'm fully healed.
Okay.
I didn't use mine because I was still at full health.
Okay.
I
Same.
got up to 10 out of 12, and I will be fine.
Okay. And Cece, did you?
I
to
have
heal?
full health.
You have
so-
full health. Okay. Perfect.
Do we get spell slots back again? I forget.
No, that's long rest.
No,
only
not
for
until
long
now.
rest.
Or if you're a warlock.
I still get one spell slot remaining.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
With that, you guys have fully did a short rest. You guys feel much better, more healthier than before. Resting definitely made you feel more energetic and or just more at peace with yourself, depending on how you want to go with it. I don't know what I'm saying. What would you like to do now that you're all fully rested?
Question: do we still see I know we were following this path because we saw drag marks and things. Do we still see that leading up into this cave?
So leading up into the cave, you saw the drag marks, but because of the water, you can't tell where they vanished to.
Okay.
I remember. I think it was Addison that saw the wolves. But did they tell us about the wolves?
I believe that was
I think that was
Orchis,
Orchis.
and
It was
Orchis saw the wolves, but I do not believe she told the rest of the party. I could be wrong on that though.
No, she didn't, mainly because they were trying to figure out the whole resting situation, so I as a player did not kind of remember to tell about it.
Okay, would you like to tell them now while you guys are outside? Okay.
Yeah, so as we're all kind of wrapping up from rest, Orchis is going to use a stick nearby and kind of show what she saw inside of the cave, with the wolves that were on chains on the stalagmites and everything.
Okay.
To kind of give a visual before they go in. To see if maybe they want to split up somehow and take it in different groups or whatever have you. But she does explain this is all I really saw when I peeked my head inside. I didn't get to see too much farther into the cave.
Oh my gosh, and to think I was gonna suggest we should rest in the cave.
Can we drag the goblin bodies to the wolves? That would hide any evidence of other goblins show up, and maybe gain small allies for the time being.
You can, however, you only have the one goblin body that Alferd, Badger, and Viktor have killed, because I do not believe CC and Addison dragged their goblin body back.
We did not.
And Addison.
A single one should be enough, hopefully.
Alrighty, then you can drag the one that you guys had. I
think it was this one.
To delete that one.
Yeah,
it was
one that's poisoned.
Yeah, the one that has the poison mark on it. Alrighty, let's me transition you guys over to Dasheen. Alright, where would you like to drag the goblin body? Are you dragging it inside into the little cave?
Yeah, pretty much from what Orchis told us where the wolves were.
Orchis, did the wolves look starved or aggravated? Do you remember?
DM, do I remember?
I am gonna I want you to roll me a history check for that.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Sorry, everybody.
I can cast guidance.
Ohana's family.
Ohana means family, and family means we're fucked.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Alabama.
I have guidance.
Guidance! Yay! I'll roll the d4 outside of it. 1.
Oh.
What is the total that you got?
11.
11. I am going to say with an 11, you, from briefly looking at the wolves, you can tell that they do look hungry. Seeing as they're chained, you can tell that they probably don't see much food as often. And they were like snarling and snapping like when they originally saw you, but since they thought you were a goblin, they thought you were there to like hurt them.
Yeah.
Aww,
Oh, poor bunnies.
We bring them this goblin as a peace offering.
Exactly. That's the whole point. Making friends.
Okay.
Very smart.
Who is dragging the goblin to the wolves?
I'll drag it.
Okay. Tell me where Viktor is going. Show me the path.
How do I go from? Yeah,
Have we still not leveled
that's the
up,
path.
DM? After 2 combat sessions, no level up?
No level up just yet, unfortunately.
I mean, we had a pretty epic fight against that one goblin out there.
That was a mini boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good expected to have some sort of
Alrighty.
Dash.
Viktor, as you enter the little cave mouth, you notice the things that Orchis had drawn out in the dirt, exactly as described. The wolves are chained up to the stalagmites with an iron rod driven into the stalagmites. You give the dead goblin, as an offering to these wolves, and with little movement that they have with the chained, they devour the goblin. They are ripping and tearing at the flesh, essentially just getting their anger out on the goblin. With that, once the wolves have fully eaten and all that is left is bone,
I didn't mean to do that.
That's no worries. The goblin's body disappears as it's just bone now. You see that the wolves seem to calm down and they look at you almost in an admiring way, seeing as you fed them. They seem to calm down around your presence, Viktor, and Alfred, seeing as you're behind Viktor.
I followed.
You're right. You did. You did.
Can't send one person here by themselves.
You're right. So we should free them, right?
Do they seem nice enough to free?
From
Can
the
we make
description,
like a perception check on them?
or like animal handling, maybe.
Yeah, or something.
I am going to say that will be an animal handling. Are you going to assist? Who's gonna be the one that's gonna try it?
I have a +1 in animal handling.
I
What about
also
you?
have a +1.
Okay, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter who does it.
Who wants to
Um,
do the role and who's assisting for that role?
I'd be down to do the role.
All right,
Okay.
you do a roll. I believe in you,
Good
girl.
luck, me. 9.
9.
Can I give bardic inspiration?
Yes, I will allow that.
Yeah.
Is that 1d6 you said?
1d6.
Yep,
Yeah.
D6. Let me keep track of how many more of those I got.
So 3 on top of the 9?
Which is a 12.
With a 12, the wolves seem very calm around you. They're nuzzling up against your leg, Alfred.
Okay, we gotta free the little buddies. We gotta free
And
them.
they're just like nuzzling up to you. One of them is lightly panting, and the one in the middle is wagging their tail, almost as if they want to follow you and let you
Yeah,
be their master.
We gotta free them, bro.
We
Come on,
free
come
them
on.
instantly.
Yeah, that was enough.
At most importance.
Alrighty, with that, I am going to need you to make me a strength check to see if you can pull out the iron bars to release the chain.
I thought you were about to tell me to do initiative. My strength 12.
With a
I got
12,
a 10.
okay, so both of you with your 12 and a 10, you release 2 of the dogs, and as you do, seeing as the chain was kind of brittle, this once you remove the iron bar, it seems like the other 2 chains just kind of disintegrate, and there is just one wolf still chained up, and they're just kind of whimpering, wondering if you're gonna let him go as well.
Can I just make this easier and use acid? The acid spell cantrip I have and just melt the fucking chain.
Are y'all trying to free those? They look so friendly.
We've got 2 of them so far.
Hey, can I just use acid splash on the chain instead of strength?
I have thieves' tools if that would help.
You know what? Seeing as acid splash sounds cool enough, I'm going to allow you to do that. But where are you gonna use acid splash? Are you doing it directly on like where the chain is connecting to the iron bar?
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like far enough away from the wolf with like no chance of it getting on.
Okay, I will allow that. As you use your cantrip acid splash, for whatever god is on your side, it seems to work this time around. It doesn't fizzle.
It fell for the first time.
It doesn't fizzle or fade. You had gently grabbed the chain at the base of the iron, and you used acid splash directly onto the chain, and with that, it's essentially disintegrates the chain link on the iron bar, and with the rest of the chain following the acid, it just slowly vanishes away. And now you have 3 wolves who are all kind of just jumping around you guys, who are just very excited. They're wagging their tails. With that being said, Alfred and Viktor, you get 2 of the wolves, and the final wolf, seeing Addison actually, that wolf will run up to you and just nuzzle up against your leg, and almost as in a protecting manner is just being like, this is my human now.
We are friends. I love you.
I give this wolf as much pets as I can, and I'm like, you are my best friend.
What was that, Silence?
Can I name my wolf?
Yes. Everyone who has attained a wolf can name their wolf.
Yay!
I named mine Two Fang.
Why am I not surprised? Addison, what would you like to name your wolf?
I'll need a second.
Okay, Viktor, do you
It's
have
a
a name
serious decision.
for your wolf?
Bolt.
Bolt?
Bolt.
Bolt.
You remember that one, like, I think it was Disney movie? Yeah.
The one with the white dog.
Yeah.
Thing? Yeah. Okay. Dots. I'm writing these names down for myself.
Two thing, and it's the word two, not the number two.
It's the word.
Oh, I know. That's how I wrote it down.
I'm gonna name mine Calvin.
Alright.
Oh, that's great.
Calvin. Alright, let me see. Okay, I am going to color code these. Addison, your wolf will be... Let me see. Your wolf is going to be pink.
I love him.
Silent, yours is going to be purple.
Good.
And Viktor, yours is going to be blue.
Yay! Nice little buddy.
And with that, since you guys now have a wolf, I am going to give you guys the... let me see, where are they? You are going to... we're gonna give this to TDots, Silence, and CC. And then you guys will also be able to edit and control the wolves because they essentially work as your companions now. So on Roll20, CC, TDot, and Silent, you should have gotten the wolf character sheet.
Open character.
Yeah.
When I see the character sheet on D&D Beyond, or
No, Roll20.
okay, yeah, I got the wolf. I see it.
Let me quickly see.
Let me just tuck that up in the corner.
The poor wolves are so stupid. They have a -4 intelligence.
That's worse than me.
How is that possible?
It's perfect. It's perfect for you, Silent.
No wonder they liked us so quick.
Alrighty. I'm going to turn over to Orchis. I noticed that you were looking around the lookout post. Is there anything in particular that you are looking for while you're over there?
Not really. Orchis, noticing that the rest, were kind of taking care of the dogs, she decided, you know what, I'm gonna quickly peek on over to where the guards were originally standing to look in and see, like, maybe where it leads. If it leads, like, into that cavern, does it lead a bit deeper in as, like, a secret passage?
I am going to make you give me I want to say perception roll here.
I really should make her proficient in that. Okay. Perception. 17. Okay, not bad.
Okay.
Can we share one sheet because it keeps changing the name to Bolt?
Yes, unfortunately it
does.
does.
We share them. That's
yeah.
Okay,
we'll
just
leave
it as wolf then.
That's why I color coded them.
I see. That makes sense. No, that makes sense.
I can see about copying them later to be separate, but that will have to be an after stream thing. Orchis, with a 17, as you're looking around the outpost, you don't really notice anything. You don't see any secret passageways or anything. It just seems to be just a rickety, kind of like a wooden post to be a lookout, kind of like seeing over the trees. on the I'm sorry, what is it? On the west side, overlooking the stream. You don't
What?
really I'm sorry. Yeah, you don't really see anything. You do see some leftover bolts kind of like scattered around on the ground, but other than that, you don't really see anything leading into the cave besides the main opening.
Can I pick up the bolts?
You can pick up the bolts, yes.
How many do I get, DM?
You get about around 10 bolts.
Yay!
I am gonna
You're
go.
sharing, right?
I don't have a crossbow.
I do.
Same.
I know.
Do you mind?
What do you think Orchis was grabbing them for?
Well, I thank you, Orchis.
You're welcome. Person I still need to remember his name.
You can call me
Badger.
Badger.
Good pet.
Badger. Okay, that's the bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah, she'll just give the bolts over after collecting them, seeing me as Badger's like right there. She's gonna hold them out.
If
Why,
the
thank you.
torch looks like this, then I'm gonna use it. You know, have you seen like the thing where you pet dogs on their head with the like little head scratcher thing?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna do that.
Okay, you, with the unlit torch, you gently scratch Kelvin's head, and he happily pants and wags his tail at you.
Yay!
Badger, are you doing anything at this time?
I mean, I was hanging around with Orchis outside, so I guess I would also do a perception check to take a look around.
You can if you want to.
Could I do investigation instead?
You certainly can try.
Alright, that is a
Intimidating. You can try.
that's a 21.
Okay, with a 21, as you investigate the area, similar to Orchis, you don't really find anything of interest. There's no more like bolts or like treasure laying around. It just seems to be just an ordinary lookout post.
Seems quite ordinary.
Yeah,
Too ordinary.
here. Kind of expecting for this to lead somewhere or something, but no.
Well, they are only goblins.
Yes, they are rather simple creatures.
Simple creatures indeed. As you two investigate and don't really find anything of interest anymore, what are you two going to do?
Well, if there's not much here, I suppose we should try to help make our way inside.
That's probably a good idea. The others might be having some issues. There are probably more goblins inside.
There might be. It is a goblin cave after all, and the quicker we can find our quest giver, the quicker we can get back to the cart and we can get to the next town.
Yeah.
And the sooner we can get paid.
Yeah. I don't think. How many goblins have there been so far? It's there were 4 that ambushed. I don't think 6 goblins would be able to run this entire operation.
No, not at all. I'd expect at least some sort of goblin master or maybe a hobgoblin or bugbear. They did mention a bugbear was the leader, right?
That is correct.
I don't speak goblin. I don't speak goblin. I wasn't paying attention.
You were saying DM?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Clark is the bugbear there.
Alright, are you guys heading into the cave entrance now?
Yeah. She's gonna kind of stick kind of in the back, kind of where Addison is with her dog, like kind of behind them. Just in
Okay.
case.
As you make your way to the group, you notice that the three that had went inside already have now tamed wolves and are petting or essentially just playing with the wolves that they are with.
It was a good two fang.
Fang.
How does Orchis or Badger react to seeing the other three with wolves now?
They're adults. I'm sure they, if things were dangerous, they would react accordingly.
Okay. Badger, do you have dark vision by chance?
I believe I do, of 60 feet of it.
Alrighty, Badger, seeing as you're kind of walking away to the group among the cave is somewhat dark for everyone else who doesn't have dark vision, but the area that Orchis, Addison, and Alferd and Viktor are in, that's like semi-lit, but it's enough to see just from the light that's flooding into the cave. But Badger, since you're walking a little bit farther away, it's more darker. However, since you do have dark vision, it looks like normal lighting to you. Let me see this. You notice as you walk ahead that the main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads west across to the other side of the stream. You notice in the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just barely make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. And another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor. Badger, can you give me a perception check, please?
Gladly. Can I roll this with guidance?
Yes.
Right. That is a 22.
Yeah, with a 22, Badger, you can see that there is a let's do I have to be on this layer? I do have to be on that layer. Okay. You see that there is a goblin standing above the bridge. He doesn't seem to notice you. He looks like he's on guard, but he's not paying attention at all. What would you like to do knowing this information?
I suppose I should head back to the group and let them know. Or I could push my luck and use a crossbow bolt. Because maybe Steel Dragon would bless me once again. I've known Badgers knows that if he hits, he can take out these goblins pretty quickly. Yeah, that's the key. That's the key word. If he hits, and
Okay.
he doesn't have the steadiest hands, so I think he's going to go back, slipping back around the corner to try and. Would the goblin have seen me, since I think goblins also have dark vision? Badgers would know that goblins also have dark vision.
I will be honest, he rolled a 1. He does not notice you at all.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Okay.
Can we see I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'll pull the group. As players, do you want me to come back and let you guys know, or do you think I should take the shot?
I think you should come back and let us know, because if you shoot him, like there might be more goblins that you can't see, and then you will alone start a battle.
You have a really good point. However, counterpoint, gambling.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can take the shot when we all get closer.
Yeah, like let us know so we can start moving closer. Then you can take the shot and see if you can knock him out. And then if there isn't people nearby, we're able to sneak across. And if there is, then at least we're all kind of grouped together so we can help out.
Okay.
I do have a question. Can we see
Yes.
through this little crevice here?
Can we even move through that crevice?
Addison, can you give me a perception check?
Perception or investigation?
I guess if you're walking up close to it, then investigation. But if you're looking at it from afar, then perception.
It's right up in
Investigation it
there.
is.
Okay. What did you roll?
19.
Okay. With a 19, you can tell that this is a fissure. It is a narrow opening up into the east wall that leads to a natural chimney. You can tell that it's about 30 feet up. At the base of where you're standing, there's like a lot of discarded rocks, and looks like maybe potentially somebody had mined this out at one point to make an easy and escape route. You, from where you are, you can't see through it. Is there anything you would like to do?
I figured out what I wanted to do, by the way.
Well, I'm asking CC right now.
I know. I'm just letting you know when you come back to me. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. CC.
I'm gonna see what is Calvin's reaction to this little like fissure.
Calvin looks at you, and he is very kind of tense, and he is shaking. He does not like the little area that is above it.
Bad touch. Got it. Bad touch there.
Guys, oh no, hold on. I lost it. I think there's gonna be more goblins up in this little area. Calvin does not seem to like this, and they must come down here and hurt him. Just, I can't really see anything because it's too high up, but there's definitely more goblins in there.
We could we can get Badger and hold him up so we can use dark vision to see what the fuck is going on over there.
Orchis is smaller than I am. Orchis can fit through the
But I
gap.
don't have dark
No,
vision.
guys,
No.
it's 30 feet high. We can't.
We can throw him up.
Hip hip hooray!
Find effort, you know?
Fuck you.
Lands in the middle of like a goblin ceremony.
The
Hello.
bugbear
What?
has to solo it.
Drop kicks bugbear.
Alrighty. What are you gonna do?
Anyway, we better keep that in mind.
Alrighty. With that, going back over to Badger, what is your decision?
Badger is going to ready an action. He's gonna take aim at this goblin and just sit here until one of his party members comes towards it.
Orchis is right behind him.
Oh, if Orchis is here, then that'll take the shot, and Orchis can alert the party.
Okay.
Yeah, as you take the shot, Orchis is going to look behind and, like, in a low voice, I think he's taking a shot at a goblin. Be on guard.
Okay.
All right. Here's my attack roll. If you'd like me to roll an attack, Anna.
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 14. I mean, what's my bonus to hit? It is +3. So that is a 17. Does that hit?
17 does hit the goblin who is on the bridge.
All right, let's roll damage. That's 8 damage.
I don't like that you said specifically the goblin that is on the bridge.
Again, I'm all my shots. Maybe the reason I'm missing so many shots is because I'm aiming for the throat.
With 8 damage, that is an insta kill. How are you killing this goblin?
Again, with a quick prayer to my canonical deity, I'm again knowing that we haven't broken our cover yet. I'm looking to try and take down this goblin stealthily. I line up the shot again, aiming for the throat to silence any calls that it may make in death, and pull the trigger. Whoosh! Straight through its windpipe. No chance for it to call out in alarm.
Okay.
Just fall off the bridge.
No. As the bolt whizzes into the air, it goes through the throat. Any calls or signs of help, non-existent, as blood splatters onto the bridge and the wall that the goblin is standing beside. He falls over dead.
Well, dang.
Good job, Badger.
Good job, Badger.
It's all thanks to my Lord and Savior.
He's your Lord and Savior.
Let me see. How's the
Steel
party?
dragons. Have you heard the good word?
Not.
Let me see. As you kill the goblin, you manage to, kill him and stuff. Orchis, however, you couldn't really tell what Badger was aiming at, seeing as it's very dark for you.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision.
You just assumed he was aiming at some type of goblin because that's what you've encountered so far, and you let the group know.
Yeah.
Alfred, seeing as you're behind Orchis, and you are a half-elf, you also have dark vision.
Yes.
You saw the whole entire thing looking over Orchis's body, seeing as she is very much smaller than you.
Half my size.
You look over both of Badger and Orchis, actually.
They're smaller than me combined.
You see Badger kill this goblin. But Orchis, knowing that it is dark, what would you like to advise the party to do?
Knowing that it is dark and I can't really see anything. So did I see? I didn't see that he had hit it, right?
No. You
I'm
did not
going
see
to
that.
ask him after he landed it, like, did you hit it? Like you were able to hit it?
Badger wants to be upset at this, but knows that they've missed a lot of shots recently. But it is Orchis, and he's gonna try. He's been trying to play it cool in front of and act and show that they're competent to prove himself. So it's like, of course I hit it.
Okay, good. Do you see anything else? Or was it just the one?
It was just the one. If there were more, I would have called for more backup.
I suppose that makes sense. So you think it's safe enough for us to move forward?
I don't see anything else.
In that case, she's gonna kind of make a hand motion to kind of move forward, but stealthily. Do their best to try and keep quiet.
So, are you moving along in the dark?
Yeah. The most she could do, other than trying to grab a torch, would use prestidigitation to make a very soft glow, but it wouldn't be that far. It'd only be like 5 feet.
What would you like to do?
She's going to trust Badger, and she's going to do what she can to follow his stead. You know, kind of like be his shadow.
Addison's doing the same thing with Alfred. She just has like a hand on his shoulder and is just kind of letting him like lead her because she's good at hiding in the dark, but she can't see a thing.
Yeah.
Right, I want to go up just before the body and before the corner and see if I can tell if there's anything else that I notice now that I'm closer to the body and the bridge. How high up? Like how high up would how much higher up is the bridge?
The bridge is 20 feet above you.
Okay.
So where the goblin had died, it is on it is higher than you. So this is 20 feet up in the air. So this pathway up here, you can't necessarily get to right now.
Yeah. All right.
Question.
Yes.
The dog, the wolf has keen hearing and smell. Could we see if the wolf could hear anything from any direction?
You can most certainly try.
What would I like? Would I roll for the dog?
You would roll for the dog, yes.
Let me see what his bonuses are. So it says they have advantage, so I just roll 2 dice for the dog?
They have advantage because of pack tactics, and since you're around party members and your other wolves, you would roll with advantage, so yes, you would roll twice for that.
And it's perception?
Yes.
And they have +3 to perceptions.
I thought pack tactics was sorry. I shouldn't say anything.
I know pack tactics is for advantage rolls against attacks and stuff, but
The dog has hit a nat 20 on perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fango super hearing.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
You weren't expecting that now, were you?
No, I wasn't. From where you are, it doesn't seem like Fang can like necessarily hear anything due to the rushing water that is beside you leading outside of the cave. But he does seem to be like on alert. But he can't really tell if there's any danger nearby as of right now.
Give 2 Fang head pets.
He nuzzles up into your head. Or hand, sorry.
Buddy. That is all.
Alright.
That is all.
Badger, what would you like to do?
If Fang doesn't really hear anything else, I'm gonna keep moving forward until I get up to the next landing.
Okay. Let me see. Badger, as you walk up into the next landing.
Oh, should I roll? Should I try and roll stealth as I'm leading?
Probably be the best idea.
All right.
Should I as well? Since
I have disadvantage on this on stealth checks, by the way.
Should we all roll stealth as we're moving?
I would recommend that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stealth.
I got a 22.
Nice.
Oh, that hurts.
I got
that
4.
That hurts.
Nice.
I got a 22 as well.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 7.
17.
No.
So that is 10 total.
Ooh. Everyone else besides you, Badger, managed to walk very quietly amongst the rocks. You
Because I'm
kind
first on
of Badger, you kind of slip, and it does alert something. Seeing as you're not really around the corner yet, you don't really essentially see anything, but you do see this waterfall that is cascading down where the stream from outside is connecting to. So you can tell that there's some sort of water source very close by.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Can I tell that I alerted something or no?
You are not aware that you have alerted something.
All right.
Does the something speak at all?
That is for me, the DM, to know, and for you to find out.
Yeah,
By
I
asking.
find out.
All right. Yeah. If I don't know that I've alerted anything, I'm gonna go to right here. Not stealthy at all, apparently, and just walk up the stairs.
As you round the corner, a goblin is face to face with you. He is in front of you. He was looking down that pathway, and he has a scimitar in his hands, ready to hit you.
I'm not scared. Do your worst. Do your worst, Anna.
Righty.
Rolls nat 20.
Do your worst.
Wait, Victor, that's not a path.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
that
bad.
is.
That's
Oh no, that's
that's
something else. Oh,
that's 20 feet in the air.
Hey, I'm a little stupid.
Floats
Orchis,
up.
you are supposed to be behind Badger, so you might want to
Yes,
move
sorry,
yourself.
I was reading something.
No worries, I'm just reminding you.
Whee.
Let's me ram this silly little thing. Alrighty, let me see. What is this thing? Alright. Okay. That is a natural 20 plus 4, so that is a 24.
That misses. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That just misses, Anna. I don't know what to tell you.
No, it doesn't. I know it
DC, you
doesn't.
jinxed it.
What do you mean it doesn't? Yeah, that misses, Anna.
I know your DC, hon.
That just misses.
See, this is how my party gaslights me every other day.
Every other day.
Okay,
Everyone
everyone.
will maybe.
Anna, we would never gaslight you.
You're just imagining it.
Name
Some of
one
us.
time we've tried to gaslight you. In fact, name 10 times we've tried to gaslight you.
Badger, you take 7 slashing damage.
Ow.
Wait,
Ow.
I thought if it was a crit, it was doubled.
It
How-
did.
Wait,
But 7's not an even number.
No, it doubles the amount of dice you roll.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's why the crit against Mellow's character only did like 3 damage, because I'm assuming Anna rolled a nat 1 on both die.
Oh,
Yep.
two?
It did 2
Gotcha.
damage.
You did
Thank
two
you.
damage to me then?
Yeah. You are hurt. This goblin, seeing your party rolling up on him, he alerts his buddy that's not that far.
Question.
God damn it.
Can I
Yes.
mage hand his mouth closed? Is that a possibility?
Seeing as your allies are taking up spaces, I am going to say I am not going to allow that.
I mean, it's an incorporeal mage hand, so.
Nah.
It spawns in any I don't even think it needs to be line of sight. Is it line of sight?
It's not line of sight, actually.
Yeah, just within range. I can
You
spot
can
anywhere
just
within range.
summon it within his mouth.
I love loopholes.
I am going to say no.
Okay.
We did what we could.
However, guys, I am going to need you guys to roll for initiative.
How does one do it inside Roll20 itself?
You can click on the initiative itself on your character sheet.
Click on your token, open up your character sheet, and then roll initiative so it registers.
I'll be honest, I didn't know this was here.
Oh, sorry, I did it in. Well, I put it in the chat.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I can.
Oh God, kill
How
me,
do I do
kill
it?
me.
Because when I click on my token, it doesn't open my character sheet or anything.
You click on your character, but you have to manually open up your character sheet. And then click initiative.
I did that, but it
Do
didn't add me to
the wolves have their own initiative?
The wolves.
I think you click on your own wolf, and then you do initiative.
What I did in my past campaign, we did it that the wolves had a turn when we had a turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
normally
makes
it
sense.
just takes its turn right after yours.
Gotcha.
I
character made
can.
Roll20 at all?
I didn't make you a character sheet in Roll20 because you told me you just wanted it to be on D&D Beyond.
I'm rolling D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's fine. I can manually add you in.
18.
You can put it in the. You can just type it in the chat so she can see it.
Hey. Where's Addison? I need to etch you. Let me see who's all in here. We got Badger, got Viktor, got Orchis, and we got Addison. So I need to add Alferd. That turn. Orchis rolled a 15.
Yes.
Addison, you rolled a 8. You also rolled a 15. What is your modifier for that? So, I guess my question is, how does this work when you two have the same number?
So I know there's like a setting. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
So mechanically, you could, since they're both players, you can let them have if they tie for initiative, you can let either one of them take the initiative. It really mechanically it only really comes in important when it's a monster and a player have the same initiative.
I know, just in like other campaigns that I played in, we played that a little bit differently, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Forgotten 18. Okay. Gotta add in the goblin. That is the wrong thing. Turn. Let's see what these little goblin guys are gonna do. Okay, that is an 8. The first one in front of Badger, and then the second one, that is an 11. Alrighty, let me see. Yeah, so we're gonna play it since Badger's in front. You are gonna go first. Let me see here. Let me see, do you guys notice anything when you were... Ooh, what area is this marked off as? That is that. Okay, so I am going down here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do. Okay. Since okay. Yeah, no. So, Badger, you got hit by this goblin with a scimitar. You are in front. What are you gonna do to the goblin that is standing in front of you?
I'm gonna pray that Steel Dragon blesses my rolls once more. And miss.
What did you roll? What were you trying to roll with? Like what kind of attack?
I was trying to fire my crossbow again.
Yeah.
That would be at disadvantage too.
Yeah, it'd be at disadvantage because of
Oh yeah, let me roll disadvantage. It's the same number. It's a 6.
You try to crossbow the goblin that is in front of you, but he just, seeing you pull out your crossbow and aiming at him, he sidesteps and the bolt whizzes past the goblin and hits the wall behind him, breaking the bolt.
Good thing I got 20 more. 5 more? 25 more where that came from.
Like decoration on your wall with these bolts.
Yeah.
Technically would go to Viktor, but since you're kind of in the back lines, sir,
You can move through players as long as you don't end their turn.
I know.
We're all so clumped up. Like, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know, man. I'm just here.
You should be able to like move through our spaces, right?
Yeah, as long as you don't end with us, you're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can like shimmy through them.
Like here?
I guess I will allow that because you'll kind of like be in between them.
Yeah. Can I shoot at the goblin here with the crossbow past Badger here?
I will allow that.
Yeah. Alright, let's go crossbow. Does 20 hit?
A 20 does hit. Roll for damage.
9.
With a 9, that is a critical kill. How would you like to kill this goblin, Viktor?
Through the head.
Alright, as you take aim past Badger, you aim for the goblin's head, and thankfully you have steady enough arms to aim at the goblin, and thankfully the arrow doesn't waver at all, and it goes right through the goblin's head, killing him immediately. He falls down and blood drips from his head.
That's how you aim, Badger. Just saying.
Question, DM.
I see the stuff. As for how the turn order is like this, it's just how it is. I don't know how to move them to make it look better.
You could. I believe the sort button is what does that.
Yeah.
If you click sort a couple times.
Yeah, I was confused because he had a 10 and Alferd had 18.
I think I'm literally the third lowest. No, I'm the fourth lowest.
Is what it is, and it happened. We're just gonna ignore what had happened. It is what it is.
Alfred and Viktor could just swap initiatives, I guess. And then it would be in order.
Yeah.
If that's okay with them.
Turn order, which goblin was the one that was taken out, the 8 or 11?
It was
It was the one
8.
with an 8.
Okay. So then it would go through 2 of us and the other goblin, and then, yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to show that we're gonna jump over to Alfred's turn.
I get to attack.
What?
I said I get to attack.
Just, we're gonna, since I did have Viktor go before Alfred, because that was my mistake, I am gonna let Alfred go now, and then we will go over to Orchis or Addison.
Makes sense to me.
Just
so the
to
one back here is
clarify
the only one we
it.
can see right now.
That is the
That's
only
one we can see.
one you can see, yes.
Am I allowed to like walk in the water over here? And is this like a lip? Or does this like go up higher or lower?
That is a waterfall, so that is high up in the air. So you won't necessarily
so,
be
yeah,
up
can't
to
do
get
that.
Yeah.
I say I move here.
Alrighty.
My dog comes with me. Can I make the dog attack first?
If you want to, yes.
Two Fangs goes bite. Let me see how I need to do this.
Oh yeah, I didn't even do anything on the fucking dog. Whoops.
That's okay.
So whoever else has a dog, how do I roll its hit?
I think if you go into your character page, click on the wolf. Oh, it doesn't really.
So for a bite, you just need to click on the word bite and it will roll.
Oh, I didn't even know that was clickable.
Yeah.
Seeing
That would be something else. Cool.
Seeing as Two Fang is in front of Alfred, he gets advantage with pack tactics. So that is a 23, which does indeed hits the goblin. You can roll for damage.
2d4.
Mm-hmm.
Boop boop.
2d4 plus 2.
The wolf does 8 damage.
Right. That kill him? I think that killed him.
Yeah,
right?
that kills the goblin.
Good Two Fang.
Good.
How would you like to describe how Two Fang kills the goblin?
I say Two Fang attacks his ankle, bites it, knocks him over, and the goblin just bashes his head on the rock when he lands. And like the rock impalement just knocks him completely out.
Alrighty. You see Two Fang on the order of Alfred. He attacks the goblin on his ankles, ripping the skin off. And you can see there is aggression behind Two Fang's eyes, almost as if he went feral against this particular goblin. The goblin is surprised seeing the wolf not chained up, and he is taken aback. And because of this, he wasn't expecting the wolf to attack him, and he falls over once he gets bit, not noticing there was a sharp rock not that far from where he was standing, and it impales his head, killing him instantly.
Yeah, damn.
I may not be throwing the rock, but I'll still make the rock kill stuff.
Yes, girl. With that, for now, you guys are out of initiative. You have survived another combat battle.
Hey.
Alfred is just petting Two Fang.
No, I'm such a jungle boy.
With Alferd, as you walk into the area, seeing as you do have dark vision,
60 feet.
yes. As you walk in, seeing the two goblins now dead, this cavern is half filled with two large pools of water. There is a narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall that feeds the pool, which drains out into the western end of the chamber to form a stream that flows out of the cave mouth below. The low fieldstone walls serve as dams holding the water in. There's a wide exit that stands to the south, while two smaller passages lead west. The sound of the waterfall echoes throughout the cavern, making it difficult to hear.
So would any other potential goblins have heard the wolf and impaling rock attack?
Because of the water, they wouldn't necessarily hear the fight.
So there are more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we don't know where. So everyone, aka Badger, be stealthy.
But why? They're perfectly healthy.
What would you like to do now?
I know we're probably going to instantly loot the dead ones, huh?
How far can they see in like this area? Like, can they see all the way to the back wall?
The humans aren't able to. However, Badger and Alfred are able to see just the general area around them.
Hey, y'all, is it clear up there?
As far as we can see right now, yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna. Oh, no, wait. So I'm gonna just kind of move a bit closer to where Alfred is.
Okay. Badger. Can you give me a perception roll, please? You are muted in Discord, by the way, hun.
Oh, oops. I forgot. Yeah, sorry about that. That is a 17.
Okay, with a 17, Badger, you notice, with your 60 feet of dark vision, you can see at least 3 enemies up ahead.
Oh. That's not an enemy. That's friend.
If enemy, why friend shaped?
We're getting a new one. We're adding to the pack. Yippee!
Badger.
Towers.
Okay,
Nope.
please do not stray the enemy wolf until you gain control of it. Please and thank you.
That is 30 feet to the nearest goblin. So I'm going to cast Badger's Secret Ingredient on him.
Alright.
Constitution saving throw, please.
That is a 14.
That fails just barely.
Just barely.
Yep, you're gonna take 3 poison damage.
3 poison damage. Crazy.
Yep, I'm not gonna be using my my crossbow again until Steel Dragon shows up again.
Badger, I thought you said it was clear up here. Why are you doing that?
I said there's another. Oh, actually, sorry, no, I was muted when I said that. I didn't realize. I said. I was. There's a. I said it was clear up there, but there's another entrance. And then I went to go take a look at the entrance.
Oh, Badger was talking to himself. That's why we didn't hear him.
Yeah. He's looking pretty wounded from that sneak attack.
That's
Alrighty.
true.
Hi, honey.
Kitty?
Yeah, Jazzy saying hi.
Hi, Jazzy.
Okay, Badger, what would you like to do?
If I can, I cast Badger's secret ingredient on him. If that doesn't get a reaction, I guess I'll keep casting it.
Yay, I'm in the wolf pile again.
Okay. I am going to say that the goblin that got attacked by you is going to come forward, and he's also gonna alert his patrons alongside.
Oh no, he's a warlock! He's a warlock!
Okay, sorry, not patrons, his friends, that there is enemies up close. With that, this goblin is, he's running on out, seeing his dead friends and just a horde of adventurers. He's very confused, but he's gonna be like, you killed my friends, how dare you. He's just angry.
Alfred curses his mother in his language.
The goblin is gonna look at you, Alfred, and he's gonna be like, your mom never fucking loved you.
I know.
Bro should just cast vicious mockery at this point.
And then Addison goes to like pat Alfred on the back. She's like, "It's okay."
How dare you insult our friend? Get him.
Okay. Orchis, hearing the commotion up ahead, what does your character do?
Well, she's not really able to do much, considering tiny frame, bigger people, just a lot of figures in general. Let me see, does she have anything cooking that could really honestly help out here?
Can she ride a wolf into battle?
That would be fucking amazing if that was possible. What is your range on this, actually? Oh, 60 feet. Wait, that I can see. Fuck! No, I'm short. I can't see past anybody.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wait, no. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright.
Is it alright? You can move around freely if you want to move past anybody.
Right here. What is right here? I see there are rocks. Are they big enough? Like, are they just small stones that are outlining the water that's right there?
They are rocks that are making up a dam. You can't really tell if they're loose or not, but they seem stable.
Fuck it, we ball. I move like kind of right near the rocks, kind of right by it,
Okay.
so that there's not. So I have a clean shot.
All right.
To him. And you know what? She's just gonna cast Blade Volley again.
All right.
Blade Volley.
Heck yeah.
Cast it.
I cast it! Time to make a ranged spell attack. I'm rolling a d20 with my actual dice because they like me more. Why are you gonna do me dirty like this?
Oh no.
What the fuck? Oh wait, no. I'm dumb. So, 19.
19.
Roller coaster of emotions.
I
And
realized I was
19.
looking at the wrong end. I was looking at the wrong end.
With a 19 that does hit, roll for damage.
Yay! I had all of my pineapple dice together, and now the d6s refuse to be in the same location as everything else. Why you gotta be extra like that? Yeah. 7.
7. A 7 is enough to kill this goblin. How would you like to finish this goblin off?
So it's this goblin right here, right?
It is. It is the goblin right here.
One.
Yes. Why
So
did you
moving
look
in.
foot? I'm sorry. Jesse
Don't
licked
ask
my
questions,
foot. I was
Anna.
confused.
Don't ask questions what they're doing.
Okay.
Seeing as she's able to kind of like use her small size to maneuver around everybody, she gets into a clear enough location where she can just kind of hold her sword out and once again, use her little magic skills to be able to cast out a projection of her sword that flies through the air, goes right towards this goblin's head, and almost like a Mortal Kombat like finisher move. The blade of it, like the tip of the blade, meets the nose and slowly pushes in through his skull, slowly splitting its skull in half.
That
until
literally is fucking Mortal Kombat. It's that one guy with the razor hat.
yeah,
Alright.
Kung Lao. Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
Kung Lao,
So I just
yeah,
split
yeah,
his
Kung Lao.
head in half. Still connected to his neck, but just the two sides of his head just kind of fall apart as he falls back.
Yeah,
That
that
imagery.
happens. Everybody else sees this this, how is it? A
It's
sword?
a rapier.
A rapier? So this rapier come flying through with like some magical like spell, and it does a very deep imagery of this goblin dying. His head splits in half, and he is
Just turns into.
he is dead.
She is then going. The best way to describe her rapier is kind of like one of those fencing swords.
Okay.
She just kind of twirls it in her hand a bit and then sheathes it with her bonus action.
Fancy.
Alrighty. Let me check the time. We have 20-ish minutes now? No, wait, 10.
No, that's 12.
I can't do math.
I know.
Yeah, you love me. Let me see. I think, just due to time constraints, I think this is where we are gonna end session for today. Yeah. With that being said, you guys got some gnarly kills. I am going to stop this recording. Does anyone want to say anything before I end the recording?
Thank you for the session.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe to Anna Firespray on YouTube.
TPK.
TPK.
TPK. TPK.